I'm glad to see that you're sounding out your new position, Harry. Um, uh, I probably would be better to start this off um, properly, okay? So, um, Your Majesty, I just want to speak to your grandsons. And after that, I want to speak to His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales. And, I know that you're there. And I know that I want to do my job. That's that. My job is to take away fear. And that I shall do. So as I was saying, Harry, I noticed that you're, getting to know sort of what's what, etc., and that you had done a lot of venting about, say, what's going on. What's going on is family business, but at the same time, I wanted to point out to you, Harry, that you can't take away how the soldiers feel about you. You cannot take away how the soldiers who are disabled feel about you. And there's your answer. There's your answer. It's one of the answers. It's up to you to choose. But I was thinking that there's something in America, it's called the Peace Corps. And if you're retired, etc., and you've still got something to contribute, you volunteer your services there. It would mean that it would maybe be difficult for your wife and your son. You're going to be away for lengthy periods, but so worthwhile, because, Harry, that's the answer to the world. The sports and the fact that disabled people are, and how you can't take away that. They can take away your uniforms and all of these things, and just something to think about. Oh, and I'm just going to say Megan, okay? Because Megan, when friends say things to you like afro hair, and if she would only, she can do what she wants, or whatever, that's a bit chip on the shoulder stuff, really, really. For example, I went to get my hair done, and there's only one place that's doing a perm, getting them to open up that they would do that for you. And they did it, and I asked for an Italian boy, because I just want, my hair is like oos, just like the oos under the bed, and that's what my mother used to say, you've got nothing but oos there, and you want ringlets? But she really tried. But I've ended up with a bloomin' afro, look, and it's absolutely perfect, because that's all I wanted to do. That's why I wanted the Italian boy, so that I could just sort of do that and be careless, So the people that said that to you, they're not your friends. I mean, it's up to you how you wear your hair. If you want to wear an afro or whatever, if Archie shows that there's anything there that resembles your race, and he's not able to just be himself, that's the most dangerous thing for mental health. And I would say that to you. So you maybe need to get used to the fact that he would be away for time to time, or that you could take Archie with you for short periods in time. The very fact that you have to be protected and that you have to have that place that you feel secure, that's fine, that's great. But as I say, everything else I want you to consider. And Your Royal Highness Prince Charles, Lord of the Isles, I noticed that the Luton bell was sounded twice for you. What an honour, what an honour. But don't forget about Lloyd's Bank. Don't forget that the guy that won 3 Lonsdale belts, Big Henry, he had to contemplate selling them because the numbers there, and there was jukeri pukering, and it's the banking, so what is suggested, brilliant, sir, brilliant. But the whole point is they need to be able to care. They need to be able to care about life. So are they doing this because it's prudent and it's, got benefits or whatever? Or have you got through to them? Because the people who control businesses, and shares going up and shares going down, and everything affects them, etc. And what would more affect that people really believed much of what a product says it is that it is? I'm going to have to leave that one with you. And as far as everyone else is concerned, I just so applaud everything that you've done. And I think that it's probably propitious that it's just you and your brother that are going to be there for the ceremony. And you can't deny the absolute shot in the arm that your mother was to the whole world, and the very fact that all of the things that you're interested in, and that the royal family care about. She helped them in so many backhanded ways, would I say? But I know that you understand, and it's good to talk. It's good to talk, and I'm going to leave it at that. Well, here we go again, ma'am. Do.